Okay, the first time I recorded this vid and ripped it from my YouTube VOD, I fucked it up and I didn't get the sort of the meat of the rant. I said this is my first time making an on-demand like YouTube video, but I'm kind of cheating because I'm pulling it from a video. This is the extended special edition that I've re-uploaded with more parts of the rant, more information, more heartfelt, sort of honesty and chat about steroids and fitness and all that sort of stuff. It's not DSP related, sorry, but as I said, I'm into all this stuff. I thought it was pertinent, relevant, so I wanted to post it. I'm totally open about health and fitness and steroids and what I've been doing with it for the last 10 years. I don't have all the answers, but if you want to talk about it, I'm on YouTube and Twitch and Discord. You can find me. I hope you like the rant.
Six months ago, you made a choice. This is going to go well.
Oh no. Oh no. Bro, Rocket Man tier 1 for 17 months. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub, Rocket Man, dude.
The cat speaks the truth. Another 19-year-old jumping on gear for instant gratification at the expense of his health and natural development of his body, tagging the trend twin.
Can you see how
to be
smooth
another young
bro? Can you see like these young guys that are taking gear? Can you see like
the cat speaks the truth? Another 19-year-old jumping on gear for instant gratification at the expense
and stuff like that. Can you see how like smooth they look? Can you see how it's you can just see it's all like just water and like nitrogen retention. And like it's not, if these guys were to come off all this shit, like it's just, you can see how just like puffy they look. You can see how like he's not super red, this guy. Like you don't, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not like, it's nothing like, it's nothing really on me what these guys are doing, like, but I do not take large amounts of fucking gear. You don't need to. If you're not going to be a bodybuilder, you do not need to. You can take small amounts, especially if you've been training for years and years and years. And the muscles just have a different look to them. Even when I'm on steroids and still look a bit like mental and unnatural. I still look a bit mental and unnatural now. Well, whatever. Some people think, whatever. But like, you can see like some people, they're a bit older, they just look a little bit different. It looks like you just don't look as puffy and as like, I don't know. You just look a bit like, I don't know about grainier, but you can just see with these guys, they're so swelled up. Their bodies are so like inflated almost. All the veins bulging out. I think that's tren. I think one of the things that's given them that mad vascularity is tren. I've never used tren. I don't plan to. I have never used trenbolone ever, and I do not plan to. Tren is a fucking pre-contest drug. And when Dorian Yates was taking it in the 70s, when Dorian Yates was taking it in the 90s, he was using 175 milligrams or something like that, about 150 to 175 milligrams a week. There's these kids, some of them taking 300, 400, 500 milligrams of tren. The young guy at the gym that I train with, he's a nice guy, Ryan. He's a lovely guy. He's 27. He's a little bit misguided with all this stuff as well, though. He's taking tren. 500 milligrams. He's like a similar weight to me, like similar strength level. He's younger. But even him, like, his skin, I can see where he's had bad, like, back knee breakouts and that. And, like, he just looks a little, like, he's like, I've got nice skin. On my back, I get a few little spots. Like, you can see, bro. Look at my fucking back. I've been taking steroids for, like, 3 years at this point. You can't see hardly any scars on my... This is hair. At the top there, that's hair. I don't have any steroid scars at all. I don't have any, like... I don't have any of the mad, like, back knee scars or anything like that because I'm not taking abusive amounts because you don't need to. None of these guys are going to be Olympians. If anyone took Tren and trained hard, obviously they have the mentality because they want it bad, so they're in the gym busting their ass. Anyone who takes Test and Tren at that age is going to look like that, or is going to look some version of that. But they're not going to be pro bodybuilders, and so many of these kids are just wrecking their fucking health, dude, and their hormones. It took me so many fucking years to, like, train naturally, do all this stuff, and decide, you know what, I've been doing it long enough, I want to take steroids. I don't know about responsibly, we'll put that in quotes, because you can't exactly, because it's kind of an irresponsible thing to do regardless. But it took me so fucking long, and the fact that I was into this shit for so long, and I don't have no, like, again, I've got no aspirations of being a fucking bodybuilder or nothing like that. These young kids, man. They're just kids. What is this? Oh, bro, we've got so many videos. Right, I have no idea what this is. You're going to have to go to the... You've got to wait in the queue, bruv.
Of his health and natural development of his body, tagging the Tren twins, wanting to be another young guy, man. Juiced to the gills for followers and sponsorships.
Alright, check me out. Everybody wants to know what the secret to getting shredded is. Is it steroids? Is it diuretics? Is it genetics? No, it's none of the above.
It's all of the above, actually, because when they get that shredded for competition, they use diuretics, they use steroids, they use diet.
The best cutting agent in the world is mustard. Simply put, you put this on anything, put it on your 95.5, 93.7, 97.3.
Where's the tape when you need it? I'd rather listen to The Rock selling me apples.
This is my new favorite flavor.
Please help.
Green apple.
You get the idea.
Look at his skin, bro! Oh my god, look at his skin, bro! Bro, look at his skin! He's 19! He probably weighs, what, 180? Flexing like that as hard as you can in the mirror. Even a guy that weighs 160 can look like that. Do you know what I mean? Even a guy that weighs 160 can look like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my son.
How's the skin looking?
It's telling you to stop, mate. And so here is his response.
Health concerns. Majority of my comments are health concerns.
Look at him, bro. Everything in his body is telling him, don't do this. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? And he's ignoring it all. Even in the comments, everyone's telling him, what the fuck are you doing, dude? What the fuck are you doing?
You age.
Oh, his whole face! His whole face. You know when it's like real chronic, when it's like, look, all like, from like here up to here is just craters. Bro! Bro! These guys must be, I have no idea the dosages these guys are taking. I promise you, yeah? I swear to all of you, since I started using steroids, I've gone from maybe 175, 180 pounds up to about, when I was on cycle, the most I got up to was like 215, 216. But I've got like, I've put on like body fat. I've put on body fat on my belly. Like, I mean, it's not like a lot, but it's still like, it's still part of the story. But I swear to God, like, in the last 2.5 years, getting like bigger and bigger, I have never, ever had any side effects anywhere near close to that. The most gear I have ever taken, on average when I do a cycle, I take 350 to 400 milligrams of testosterone. And then with that, I've been taking 250 milligrams of Deca, which is stuff called nandrolone. And sometimes I take orals at the start. They don't really recommend it now, but I just kind of like it because I'm a bit irresponsible. Like when I start to like kickstart, because orals work faster, I take like 40 milligrams of Dianabol a day, or I take 1 Anadrol, which is 50 milligrams normally, for like 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks at the start, whilst you start to take all the other stuff as well. The only thing I added in recently was something called Primobolan, and that's not for necessarily building more muscle. It works in a way that helps you prevent gyno. So I was taking 100 milligrams of that as well. 100! That's it. But that's it. That's not like a small amount. That's not what I'd necessarily recommend to someone that's never done it before. But versus, I guarantee you, that's half what this guy's taking. I guarantee you that's half what this guy's taking. This guy's taking like 500 I guarantee you, 500 milligrams of testosterone, 4 to 500 fucking tren, and he's probably eating some of these fucking Psalms and whatever else they give them cunts now. Oh my god, dude, his skin is so bad. It's so depressing, man. This industry, bro. When I got into this and I was going to be a PT and that, I was proper like on it. Because when I was training to be a PT, I was natural. I trained natural for years. I looked sick, not like massive, but like I looked good. I was very lean. Aesthetically, let's say I was pretty aesthetically, whatever else. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to help people. I'm going to work in gyms. I'm going to show people how to use machines. I'm going to like try and infuse them. And then like the industry itself is just full of these people. I hate it, dudes. Oh, shit. Oh, I need to move that.
For your heart, I do appreciate it. They come from good intent. I just want to say, as a 19-year-old hopping onto the course, it's hard to do it safe. But I'm doing it as safe as possible.
All the greats wouldn't be where they are today without taking risks.
Oh, can't.
Brother, what, dead?
He's not one of the greats, dudes.
There's a truth, and I know you're not supposed to say that on social media.
He's not one of the greats, because that amount of steroids make anyone his age, any man his age look like that.
But before we continue, a quick set break.
Oh my good lord. Bro, these girls are out of control.
There is a recent study into antagonist supersets versus traditional sets.
Oh, antagonist supersets. I love one of those. Do we know what an antagonist superset is, chat? Don't look it up, you fucks. What's an antagonist superset? You have not missed your redeem yet. Someone tell me, quick. God damn it. An antagonist superset is when we're going to do a set of 2 exercises using opposing muscles. So we're going to do, yes, Zeddycat said it, bicep and tricep. So we're going to do a bicep curl, yeah? And then we finish the bicep curl to fader. We're going to go straight to a tricep exercise. And then we might alternate it next time. So next time we do an antagonist, like a next workout, we'll start with the tricep. So that's the one that gets cooked first. And then we're going to do biceps. That's an antagonist superset. So even it's basically in saying like it's getting like ancillary work, or there's still like at least tension through the muscle. It is a good time, the 10. And listen, the thing as well is like it's not like there's guys that go to the gym go to my gym that are natural, that are huge and way bigger than I would ever be able to get, even with steroids and bigger amounts. It's not about like another person, what they're taking, what they're not taking, how long they've been doing it. It's just you and where you're going and what you want to do with your body. And for most fucking people, they just want to look kind of hot, kind of ripped in the mirror. They don't want to look massive. They don't want to look like a fucking squeeze head with veins, and they don't want to sit in the mirror doing fucking posing and shit. They just want to look nice naked. Like, it's not no big deal. And all these people that sell these supplements and this bullshit to you, all you need to do is train hard in a gym, let's say 5 years. I would say if you're training hard, it takes longer because you don't know what you're doing at the start. Let me find a picture. I want to find a peak. I've showed this before, but I want to find a peak natty picture. I want to find peak natty picture. I've got a couple of pictures that I consider like my peak natural look. That's one. And we want... There's these couple of pictures. There's one of me standing there like that, but I can't find it. There's one of my back. I need the one of me standing face on as well. Maybe it's in there. Oh, you can't see that one. I know you can't see anything. I know it's taken a while. I'm just looking for it. Because I want to like... I want to make a point. I mean, I've kind of already made the point, but still. 5 more seconds and I'm just going to use some other picture. Because there's other pictures in here. That one's good enough. I'm not even flexing there. I was like a skinny little runt, yeah? When I started, like 140, 130. And for most people, they want to go from their skinny status to something that looks like this, yeah? Where's my screen? Something like that. That's like 5 years ago. I got a little bit bigger than that naturally, maybe. Like, I'm completely unflexed. Again, like, much bigger than when I started. I was a skinny dude, like, much bigger than that. I was like 175 here, maybe 180, something like that. I didn't used to, what's the name as much. I didn't used to weigh myself anywhere near as much. Look, that's what I look like natural. That's what most people want to look like. And I'll tell you what else, that's what most girls want you to look like. That's what most girls want you to look like as well. Okay? That's what's attainable for most people. That's what you will look like. There's in some form or another. If you're some skinny little dude, depending on your genetics and whatever, you're going to fall somewhere around here. See how I don't look like quite as like full. Everything's not quite as full and there's not as many veins, but everything's very slender and nice and it all fits in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, natural, dude. And then, fuck. I haven't really got a recent, steroid. I mean, this isn't recent. I'm a little bit bigger than this now. But you just saw the natural pictures, even though I wasn't flexing. It's a bit, look, but I mean, you can see. Natural. Not natural. Natural. Not natural. Natural. Not natural. That's just what happens. And again, it took me years to think about it. There might be some more natty pictures. Look. Natural. Unnatural. Natural. Unnatural. See? Like, I'm leaning into the thing a little bit. That's about it. Where's all the folders at the fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Holy shit, dudes. It's Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh. Was the steroids worth it? I mean, for me, I'll be honest with you. For me, yes. Like, I'm not saying worth it as in I gain from it like monetarily, or saying it was worth it, like I didn't necessarily achieve a goal, but at least how I wanted to live and what I wanted to do in the gym. Yeah, I wanted to do it, and I do sometimes have a little regret or a little bit like, oh my god, I'm going to be taking testosterone for the rest of my life. But like for me, for where I was in my life, no, I don't regret it. Like, I like doing it, I don't regret it. But in 5 years, when I'm sitting here, maybe my liver's fucked up and I'm still streaming, but I'm like going to the hospital because I fucked myself up because I took steroids, I might tell you a different story. So don't necessarily, like, you know, I don't regret it yet. And that kid don't regret it yet, you know? So I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I'm trying, like, to not fuck around with it and to be like normal as I can with it. But I, you know, at the same time, you only live once, and I love the gym, dude, and I love looking like this. Not just necessarily, there's a little bit of like peacocking and that, like, yeah, whatever. But I genuinely love it, dude. Like, ever since I got into fitness, like, I love it. And then I got into like actual bodybuilding and started watching like the videos and the old documentaries. I love this shit, dude. Same as I love streaming. So for me, it's not just about like, oh, I look a certain way because I wanted to like attract women. Women, I'm telling you now, women don't want people who look like they take steroids. The vast majority of ladies, there's a small subset of women who like a guy who looks like overly like a bit of a gearhead or whatever. But most people, they might think you look like okay, but they don't normally go for someone that looks like they take steroids. They want the other one. They want the natural one that I showed you. 100%. Like 8 to 9 times out of 10. But yeah, it's not just like I'm getting something out of it that way. Like I'm into it massively, like a hobby. It's like I've been working out for 10 plus years. So like it's like a massive part of my life. And so yeah, I'm well aware that it might give me health issues down the road, and I don't advise people to do it, but I do enjoy it. I do it semi-responsibly, and I'm not trying to compete or do anything like with it. I just like looking like this, and I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy it. I do it. I did it when I was older, so maybe I've got my head screwed on a bit more. 19 is insane to be taking steroids. 19 is just insane. Even if you're going to be a bodybuilder, if you're going to be a pro bodybuilder, you've got the genetics. You'll have those genetics at 25 when you can train naturally a bit more. Like, 19 is wild. But some of the guys do it that young. Yeah, they do. That's my little rant. I don't know how I'm going to cut this, how I'm going to edit it, how fucked it's going to look. But I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.
If you